Hello and welcome back. So today I wanted to do a follow-up on the last video that I shot, which was about the Onyx, Black Onyx rapier blade, which you can see here. And I wanted to do or give you guys a look at some of the other items in the Black Onyx collection. Now, as I mentioned, the Black Onyx collection started with the V3 Dark Saber blade, or the V3 Black, and it's made of these sort of sandwiched black, clear, black acrylic pieces, so it's thicker, but it doesn't transmit light in the middle. With the Black Onyx collection, Gary Ripper has started to offer them in different shapes, and I showed you guys the rapier. He also, though, has not neglected crossguards. So Gary Ripper has a history of dealing with making crossguard attachments. He's had unstable spikes like the Kylo Ren. There have been some more interesting things like axe blades that he's made before, spikes, that sort of thing. So he has a tendency to make interesting crossguards, but there's a crossguard addition to the Black Onyx set, and that's these guys right here. So first off about them, they have stepped up their packaging game. It used to be you got a Ripper blade and it just came in bubble wrap. But these days they have official looking packaging and all that, so you get it in, makes it look official like. So you get it in official packaging, and this is what the crossguard looks like for these. So it's made with the same technology as the rest of the Black Onyx collection. We have 2 layers of black and a layer of clear in the middle. Unlike the rest of the collection, though, with all of these, there's edges on all sides so that the light diffuses on all sides, leaving a black core. With the crossguard, this is polished up here and down here with only an edge over here. So that means you get a bit of a glow on the top and the bottom, but you don't actually get an edge. Also with the crossguards, since you're dealing with, in most crossguard sabers, you're dealing with an LED here that's almost as powerful as the LED here, you get a lot more light bleed because there's a lot less room for the light to go. So you get a lot of flare out here, and you get some flare at the base that you don't get with this sort. So let me turn it on one more time so you can see that.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
So again, you see not much light here, but some flare here and a lot of light here. So it's a really nice looking set. The thing about it, though, is it's not very compatible with other designs. So it looks great with this. It looks excellent with the straight blade. It looks excellent with the Gladius. It looks excellent with the Excalibur from the Black Onyx collection. But if you put this in the hilt with really anything else, like for instance, let's say even if you're sticking to the Black Onyx collection, but you go with one of the things that's not symmetrical, that's one-sided, like the katana or the ninja or the black, it looks kind of funky. All right, you can run it with the black dueling blade here, and it looks great when turned off. If you turn it on, you have a completely different aesthetic between the way that the light comes through here and the way that the light comes through here. You run it with a more typical flat blade. This is not exactly a flat blade, but it'll give you an idea. Let's just pretend that goes off in a lot further than it does. All right, so great looking design for these, and it's like the ultimate in heavy metal album cover art, especially if you slap like one of the big Excalibur blades in this. It just really says there needs to be like a motorcycle with skulls on it and a dragon in the background sort of look to it, and that's excellent because a lot of people who get crossguards, that's exactly what they're looking for. But it doesn't go with these don't go with a lot of other things, so that's one drawback. One other thing that I wanted to discuss about these is if you're ordering crossguard blades, it's very important to talk to them about what crossguard you're going to be using it in. Okay, these are in a modified Ultrasabers flamberge. It's so modified that it's hardly a flamberge anymore. But the socket depth on this is very shallow. So you notice when the blade goes in, you can hear it click on the LED there. right there. That's exactly where it's supposed to go. It was made for this saber. I try to take this and I try to pop it into a Saber Forge relic. This socket's not going to reach the set screw on a Saber Forge relic because it's too far back into the hilt and there's a spike and everything like that, so it's not going to work. I try to pop it into an Ultrasabers Renegade, I'm going to have a similar issue. You try to pop it into a Kylo Ren hilt, it's going to be, it'll probably fit a Kylo Ren hilt with a socket this size, as long as it didn't have 7/8 inch sides. But you really have to communicate with them about what you're putting it in, and it's not going to be interchangeable from crossguard to crossguard because the socket depth and the design on the crossguards is so different from saber to saber that it's hard to say what's going to work from one to the other. But if you've got a favorite crossguard and you get these for it, it is an excellent heavy metal look to it that I haven't seen before exactly quite to this degree. Let's see. So there you have it once more. I'll put a link in the description for this video so that you can get to so that you can get to the Black Onyx collection and see what other blades are in there. But these are the ones that I have to review. The V3 Black, which I've reviewed before, the Rapier, which I just reviewed, and the crossguards that go really well with the Rapier and other straight blades. So if this has been of interest to you, join me back for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.